to be constricted, and it COVID freed me. COVID freed me.
Yeah.
Hi, TT.
Are you gonna go back ever again? You're not gonna wear like another form?
Girl, I put all those clothes in the Salvation Army. Do you think I didn't? Every shirt that buttons up is gone. Every pant I have is gone. But all right, come on, let's get
Okay.
into it.
Hi, Titi. Hi, Titi.
Hi, Titi.
Hi, Titi Chaco. Neo said, "Oh, ready." Oh, let's begin.
Hey, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to TLS Unscripted. Now, if this is your first time, y'all, first time joining one of our broadcasts, we are the Truth, Lies, Shenanigans prime time web series where we are strictly, tell them, Gianni, we're strictly what?
Uncut.
Opinion-based.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Opinion-based. Opinion-based. Of course. Opinion-based.
Off topic, like you said. For organic, meaningful conversation. Please don't bring us any statistics. Please don't do it. Please.
You said don't. I sometimes bring statistics, but we are opinion-based, like she said.
Be prepared for us to have uncommon opinions, but we'll always be unscripted. I am Olivia E. from the beautiful place called Heaven.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And I am Gianni from Jupiter, as always. And if, like she said, you're new to TLS's Unscripted, we stream live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're joining us from Instagram, then please join the broadcast live so that you can comment and we can read your comments out loud, or you can join us during the live broadcast. Like, you can actually join us during the conversation. We can see your face. We can hear you talk about our main subject. And all you have to do is hit request to go live? I think so. So request to go live if you're interested in joining us for the main subject question. Now, Olivia, let's get unscripted.
Yes, let's get unscripted, everyone.
So I always drop some astrology or some esoteric gems every week. This week I'm gonna talk again, about the new moon in Taurus, because it's such an important moon to me. You know, we always like manifesting things. That's what we are. We're humans. As humans, we do that naturally. So we have a new moon in Taurus. So just remember to plant your seeds of intention mentally, if you guys are like into it, physically, however you do it, and just watch it grow throughout the month. Remember to stay positive. And Taurus is like, the themes of Taurus is like money, finances, like comfort, vacation. Taurus is like the senses. Tauruses are very like luxurious, but they're humble at the same time. So remember to plant your seeds of intention and watch it grow. You're welcome. I'm done.
Thank you. Mic drop. Thank you.
Hey, Mello. Hey, Fifi. Hey, Chaco.
All right, so everyone, for a TLS live show recap, what was discussed was Puerto Rican murders of women, so gender murders specifically towards women. CEO says employees working from home should lose their benefits. Rape, abortion laws, once again, in our good old Texas. And do white students really need group sessions to deal with the Derek Chauvin verdict? Now, that was all discussed. If you missed it, you can make sure to check out Apple Podcasts, and the new episode will air Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. Yes. So today's main subject, we are going to be introducing the topic of the education system and has it failed us? We're going to be visiting some questions, and we are going to have my aunt, my beautiful aunt, Christina. She's going to be joining us and giving us some opinions since she has kids and she has younger kids that went through like the public system. She might have a few opinions. She's going to join us for a few minutes and give her opinions on that. So I'll be waiting for her to do that. If we have any technical difficulties, we're going to keep it, steady and streamlined. So what is the audience question? Oh,
The audience question is going to be, has the education system failed children that learn differently? I want everyone to know that, again, we're opinion based. So we, Gianni, Storm, and myself, don't necessarily want to use the word special needs. Okay? So we're gonna use a disclaimer right here. Yeah. We're not gonna say special needs. I know that's the most politically correct answer, but we're not gonna use the word special needs. We're gonna call them special, gifted, however you like to describe them. But has the education system failed children that learn differently? As long as with TT that we're going to have join, we're going to have Steph Star Radio join us, part of the segment, nice. Which I'm excited about.
Oh, you know what I just realized? Since you went live first, I think that you were the host. You went live as me. Yeah.
No way. No. Yeah. No. No. Don't tell me this. No. Yep. The world is crashing down on me right now.
It's the end of the world, basically.
Oh my God.
So no, if you see my aunt sending you a request, just hit it. If not, try to get her on. If not, then goddamn.
All right. Well, we'll let everyone know. Olivia E has technical difficulties apparently with joining people, but I'm going to do my best on joining Step Star Radio and TT Christina on joining. So let me try now on joining everyone that's joining us for the segment.
Let's see. Dang, I didn't even realize that. I should have noticed that. It's okay, guys. So we are talking about the education system. And we're not just talking about special needs or special children or children with behavioral problems. We're talking about children in general, like people who didn't have to take certain courses. Like, just how did the education system, do you feel like it failed you? How about your kids? Do you feel like it failed your kids? Or do you feel like it was good and there's no flaws? There are no flaws. There's always a flaw.
Oh,
but you know what I mean.
For sure. And yeah. and you know
Pros
what? After our private segment that we had offline, it makes me think about Neo said it about labeling, and I started thinking about I hate labels, but it's actually important to identify at least the differences so we can. Oh yeah, I have a problem with my phone. This is a sad day.
It's okay. I should have realized that. And then it's okay. It's already.
Hold on 1 second. Let's see.
So I'll give a quick background while always figuring some stuff out. Let us know, Jaren, cut me off. But I'll give you a quick background of my educational experience growing up in the public school system. It was fairly easy. The thing I will say I don't like about the public school system is that there's too big classrooms. The classrooms are too big. I felt like as a student, I'm good at adapting. So naturally, I feel like I was academically okay. I was a good, if I didn't study and I didn't do anything, I would be probably a B minus student. If I studied and actually applied myself, I would, of course, be an A student. And I was. Gianni always has to join as TLS. I know. I don't know how we slipped up. I don't
You
know
joined
how
it. You're TLS. I'm
yeah,
on
but I
it.
joined you went live instead of me going live as TLS. So anyway, I think the classrooms are too big in schools. I think that it's hard to focus if you have other things. My aunt said she sent a request. Crackers. Okay. We're gonna keep it going. We'll know next time to not slip up. Dang. Okay.
Should we like restart it?
We can.
I mean, because we got people lined up. See, everybody wants to join our.
Yeah, let's just restart it really quick. It's
Yeah,
literally now, right now.
like, okay.
Okay.
All
All right, guys, we're gonna cut this off and stay on Instagram. We're about to come back
Death
on.
Star, TT, we need you.
Just like that, y'all. Yay! What is it giving? What is this live giving? Hi, Titi.
Hi, Mama.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, baby? It's like looking in the mirror.
I miss you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
I miss you, baby. I love you.
I love you too. Sorry that it was having technical difficulties.
Oh, it's okay. Is it too dark in here? It's a little dark.
Oh, it looks better. Yeah, it looks better.
That's
like
better?
that. You look gorgeous. Yes.
Thank you, baby.
Hi,
Is that better?
TT.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh, serious art. Oh my God.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you. It's like looking in the mirror.
Yeah. It's like looking in the mirror. Yes, ma'am.
So yes, I'm so glad. So now that
We're just Steph Star she'll join, or you want to join her?
yes, Steph Star, I can send you a thing. Okay, Steph, I sent you a request. Okay, so we are going to be talking about the education system. Has it failed children? Like our thoughts on it, discussion and stuff like that. My aunt, she can introduce herself, but just to let you guys know, she does have 5 kids in total, and she has twins. My babies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, can you just tell us either yourself or the children, just like a quick synopsis of where you're coming from with your opinion, whether your children or you went to public school, private school, whatever, were they labeled, and did it fail you or not?
Well, I would say my upbringing, I came from a very poverty-stricken neighborhood. You know, Deja. So we strive through education. My dad pushed education on us, so we all graduated from college. So my kids they had the opportunity to at least go to better schools. So we didn't have the chance. We had a lot of adversities that we had to overcome. So with us, it was a little different. But with my kids, I feel like it's a little easier, only because they had the opportunity to be in a better situation as far as school systems go.
Yeah.
What about you, Gianni? Public, private? Were you labeled?
No, I went to public schools. I think that I got a break when I went to a really good high school in Rhode Island called Classical, and that's when from Classical I moved to Maryland, and from there I went to like technical schools. Like, so I went to schools that were specific to photography or video and stuff like that. So yeah, like my aunt said, I think that we, as like my mother, and then they didn't have as much access to that, but the kids did. But they still went to college and they still, you know, pushed themselves forward, my aunts and my mom.
I
How about
think
you,
that
Elle?
I went to private school K through eighth, and then ninth through 12th. I went to public school, completely let down. But I didn't know I was let down until I got to college and had to do 1 year of remedial classes that I had to pay for each class $1,200 for 1 year. So there was about
In 12th grade?
no. When I went to college, I had to pay
Oh,
for remedial classes for 1 year or 1/2 year, which were $1,200 per class.
wow.
So I didn't know I was let down actually until college. My whole life, I thought I was actually doing pretty good until I got to college, and then I realized that the system let me down. So
In what way do you think that they let you down?
I think I was the college already knows because I couldn't pass their test to get into regular college classes. So I had to take remedial classes, but I was definitely let down because I remember at no point in high school having and I went to public school, having any type of what's it called, uh the counseling to get you into college. I never had that.
Oh, like an
Yeah.
advisor and things like that.
An advisor. I never had that. And I will say I was
Okay.
labeled. Um, I wasn't labeled. I am a premature baby. I lost oxygen to I was born blue, so I didn't have oxygen to my brain. So I am a um I wouldn't say I'm remember I don't like to lose well, none of us like to use that word special needs, but I definitely learned different, and if it wasn't for my parents, I would not have succeeded because I didn't do well in the group setting. I had to
Yeah.
have
You needed a smaller group, some intimate learning.
yes.
How about you, Titi? Do you think that the kids benefited from like the public system and the private schools, or do you feel like that could you have homeschooled them? Like, you think that that could have, like, how do you feel about it?
I think I noticed it as well when I was in college because I had to work extra hard. You know what I mean? Like when
Yeah.
everyone was turning in their papers, they were like easy peasy, but I felt like, I had to work extra hard because I did have that, public high school education, and then we had the Spanish, the second language. So we had a barrier going into kindergarten. I didn't even know English. So I
Yeah.
had to learn English in kindergarten. Then on top of that, master English, then move on to elementary school, and it was all public schools. I went to Central High School. It's
I
in
went to
Rhode
Central
Island.
too.
Did you?
Yes.
Yes, I went to Central High School, and then I was a teen mom, so I ended up leaving school. But I did go back to school. I went back to CCRI, then I went to Rick and got my bachelor's degree. And
Nice.
I went back again to try to get my master's degree. I'm not finishing that. That's going to take a little longer, but I
Yeah.
did. And you do have to work extra hard when you have, when you come from a background of socioeconomic,
Yeah.
downfall.
Do you
That's true.
think the education system failed you though? Like if you look back to your high school, do you think they could have done better even with their economic
Mhm.
situation?
I think so. I think so because I feel like just because it's a public high school or a public school system, I don't think the ratio, the student teacher ratio is fair. You know what I mean? So you don't get the hands on learning that you would get in a smaller classroom.
Yeah. Exactly. That's true. I
What
agree.
about you, G?
Um, no, I think that it's true. Like, it's the students, And then for me, I don't know about my aunt, but for me, I couldn't focus sometimes in school when I was getting like bullied, or like I was worrying too much about how I looked, or I was worrying too much about like having things. But I think that's every kid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's every kid. Like that's kind of like a normal thing. But that was huge for me. Like I couldn't focus on school sometimes, or sometimes I would try to fit in and be the bad kid, which I wasn't, and that would hold me back too. So teachers who care are important. There was a lot of teachers that made themselves very special, like in my lives. Like I remember a PE teacher, a history teacher, and a science teacher throughout my life, that I feel like teachers are very important in that way. Steph said she's unable. Oh, Steph, it says you're unable to join for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, did you try to join her?
Yes, I'm gonna send a request again, and she says add me, but it's not.
So y'all, so so wait, am I clear? Were were you ever labeled special?
No.
Okay, TT, were you ever labeled special?
No, but I was ESL because of the second language.
Oh. Okay, that was one of my questions though. I just wanted to know, do you think it's important to learn a second language in school?
Yes.
I think so.
It helps the brain. You think it helps the brain?
Oh, it helps the brain. I mean, it broadens your horizons. You get to know so many more cultures that way. You can travel with ease. You can get better jobs. You know, I always raise my I'm bilingual flag. You know what I mean? And that definitely door faster.
That's true. I agree. Oh, okay. Yay.
What? Okay. She's joining?
Oh no, Steph. It says you can. She sent me a question that said I can't join. Okay.
So so we're talking about special children. Now, I don't have children. G doesn't have children. You have children. Are any of your children labeled special?
I got little Kenny. I don't know if you remember Deja, but little Kenny he had ADD. So he had to have a smaller classroom. Yeah. And he also had
Janaya too.
Yeah, Janaya too. He also had a teacher per subject. Can you hear me? Per subject. So yeah. He had his teacher follow him throughout the classrooms, but he did I guess age out of that. When he was in second grade, he was better, but he did need that. He did at least keep up with the other classmates.
Yeah, so that did help him.
Yeah, it did.
In that respect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I think that honestly, I never got help from school. It took for me to have parents that said something's not right, and they were not shameful. They were this is my daughter, this is my baby girl, and I remember I wasn't excelling in school, so even though I went to private school for most of my life, my parents took me home and they actually educated me. And my dad, he taught me how to count. Like he always told me that teaching me was such a gratification, because all the teacher says you can't get it. Ripka can't get it. Olivia can't get it. But when he taught me, he says he figured out a way to work with my mind that I could get it. And he would teach me how to count like on my fingers here. He's Ethiopian. I'm Ethiopian too, but he's born in Ethiopia. And he would find new ways to teach me. Even when I was in college, my dad, I started failing all my classes in college. And he started teaching me in college and became my tutor. But a lot of that, I had to drop my ego too. And I had to say, I need help. And he told me that my mind was beautiful. He said, I don't know what's wrong with your teachers. He was like, they just need to work with you. He said that he actually has so much gratification of teaching me. but my teachers never would spend time with me that way. And I don't blame them because there's 30 students in a class. How could they focus on me?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I like that perspective. I like that you broke that down.
Do you think education should be individualized, y'all?
I think so. I think what's even scarier now with Corona is kids aren't getting the hands-on help that they need anymore. So everything online. My kids are still online right now. So I don't know the impact of them going in person until maybe next year. I don't know how far they are behind. Not even they didn't even get to complete the SATs that they do, the statewide test. They didn't get to complete that because not all the kids participated. So we still don't know where these kids, how to gauge them, where they are educationally.
Oh wow.
So do you think that no child should be left behind this year?
Yes, absolutely, especially this year. Yeah.
I feel like I can, if we do individualized learning, that means that they're gonna have to pay teachers more because that's a lot of work.
Okay, say it. Say what you said. Say what you said earlier to me about the pay.
Yeah, I said teachers should get paid as much as doctors. I know that's a stretch.
It's true. Yeah. It's hard work.
Yes, and a lot of teachers complain about paying things on their own and the emotional and psychological trauma because kids come from backgrounds and stuff. Like not all the kids have perfect families and good mothers and things like that. So, they play a lot of roles. So I feel bad.
Do y'all think that parents should have a more, I feel like a lot of days parents have a hands-off approach. Do you think there should be a more hands-on approach, or do you think that parents should rely on the education system?
That's a tricky situation. I feel like this day, parents are so busy. We're busy. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, what do you choose? Staying home more to practice with your kids, or are you gonna feed them? You know what I mean? It's harder now, and I'm a single parent, so I'm the only one working. So it's like, I do the best that I can, but sometimes I can't sit with them and walk them through their exams or papers that are due. Sometimes I can't do it. I'm pulling overtime at work just to make sure that they have what they need.
Yeah. So that's when you have to rely on their teachers and for the teachers to actually do their job well, because you can't be everything all the time. I understand that. And it's like that with, I feel like it can be single mothers and even mothers like two parent, that's what they're called, 2-parent households and stuff like that. Even things like that. Sometimes it may be easier because the father or the mom can take certain roles at certain times, but it's hard. What do you do from there?
So should society change? Would would you want society to allow you to be with your child, to do what you need? Like, should society change to allow parents to be with their children to do the best that they can? Maybe, let's say it's working 3 days a week, or working, instead of 8 hours, you work 6 hours. I mean, is it a problem with society?
I think so. I had to work from home for a little while like everybody else. And I got used to working from home, and I felt like I was at least able to better gauge where they're at, and get a better sense of what they needed do for school. I can overhear their conversations with their teachers. I looked at their work more, and that was when I was home. Now that I'm not home anymore, I'm back at the office. Now it's like I'm back at, I don't know what they have due again. And now they're a boys and girls club attending school. So they're not even on school grounds, taking their classes. So for me, I feel like I kind of threw them out, you know what I mean, back into society without being equipped. To me, I think they're ill-equipped. I think if I were to do 3 days at the office and 2 days at home with them, and they're at doing their schoolwork with me there, I think that would be a better chance at them at least catching up to this lost year that they had.
Oh,
So I have one
it is
comment
society.
online. Should I read it?
Yeah.
And I actually, it's from my dad, so I kind of know where he's coming from because we talked about it. So for everyone here, he says, I think the educational system must be administered by educators and not by politicians. A student must pass the basic required knowledge before being promoted to the next level. We're not doing any good to a student to promote him to the next level when he hasn't finished the curriculum. So, do you all feel that too much politics and not enough educators and scientists are making decisions?
They are. I can use an example. I work with a lot of government and legislation. So there's a bill that was just presented to House. It didn't get past the Senate yet, but there was a bill that was just introduced that they want to promote credits. So if you have a second language at home that you speak fluently, you can present that to a college and basically trade that in for credits. And colleges are against that because they're like, okay, how do we know that's the same kind of language that we're teaching in the classroom? They're losing out on a lot of culture that they can read up on instead of learning the language from mom and dad. So they're saying colleges are for it. So right now it's on the floor and we're waiting to see what happens. But colleges are against promoting those free credits to people that know a second language.
Do you feel like they should get those credits? I feel like that would be interesting for them to get those credits,
That would
like college credit.
Interesting, but I feel like a follow-up course would be good. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'll give you 3 credits, but you have to take this 1 credit course.
Yeah.
In that field, in that language.
That's very cool. That's very interesting. I can see why colleges wouldn't want to, because that's less money, like for them.
People
less
attending
classes. Yeah, that's true. Good question, though.
Now, in this society, you know, I'm 30. I don't know how old I am, but
you're not. Oh my.
I am. I don't have children, so I'm very youthful.
Wow.
But I'm like 30 something, and I'm part of the generation of called No Child Left Behind. I don't know. I know Gianni's not part of that because they started it, I think, with mine. I'm 36. Or, yeah, I'm 36. So they started it, I think, with me. And that whole thing was, we don't want people that are, they started going by age and not by what you did to succeed. So we don't want a 15-year-old in a class with a 10-year-old. And that's how the whole thing, this is my opinion. Remember, we're opinion-based. We're not facts. But this is my opinion of how this thing started. And my question to the panel then is, for these children, because I do think there has to be, we cannot promote children based on their age. We can't say, well, you're 11, so you need to go to the next grade that 11-year-olds go to. We have to promote children based on their academics and their curriculum and what they achieve. For the children that have not reached those markers at the age, do you think there should be special programs for those children to help them reach their markers so they're not stuck? So we're not promoting them because of their age, and we're not promoting them because they're not qualified at the same time. Do you think there should be like, do you think we should have a special class or like something? The
Maybe they should have like a tutor. Like it could be like a just extra help. Like after, I remember having to take night. You said at summer school? Oh, a summer school
or night school?
Yeah, like you do want, if the, like, it's kind of like, think of it like if the majority of students are here and then you have like a few students, which is no problem, but the few students that are not with the majority of students, maybe to get these students back on track, like you said, invite a new program or a tutor, specialized teachers that go around with them, or night classes or whatever. But it depends, because not everybody wants to be at school at night. I don't.
It's funny you say that, because remember I was just saying about Kenny, how Kenny stayed back in kindergarten?
Oh, yeah.
Well, when he was in high school, he was when he was in his freshman year, all his friends were going into freshman year.
Wait, did you keep him back, or did they
did
that?
And I signed off on it because I felt like he wasn't ready. So I was okay with that. So when all his friends went into 9th grade, he was still in 8th grade. So what he did all summer was he wrote to the superintendent, had a letter typed out, wrote it to the superintendent, and said, I will take extra classes. This is my age. My friends are here. This kid really got advanced to 9th grade because of that.
What? Did you help him, or was it just a spirit talking?
It was he wrote a letter, and then the superintendent to me. That was little Kenny.
Where is little Kenny?
Right?
We want to
That's my baby.
Kenny.
I love Ken. Kenny's my favorite. I love him
for
so
real.
Kenny.
Because you know what, Gianni? We talk about this. I wish I had this kind of spirit when I was a youngster.
Right?
I know. He took the initiative.
Yes.
Yeah. He was like, nope, I can't do this. Wow, Kenny. Yeah. I'm so proud of him. I didn't know he did that.
His football team won that championship ring. Remember that ring, Deja?
Yes.
That's the same year.
Wow. And he was 14.
Stars aligned for him.
My Ken.
Yeah. Wow. And all these years he was, you know how you get depressed that you stayed behind, your friends are a grade above you. So he carried that for a while. And he was always in a sport. So he was always in a grade not as the same as his friends. So he definitely lived it. He lived it for a while. So when he made that advancement to 9th grade, he was happy.
So do you think that basically, let's say Kenny, did he debunk this stereotype that you have to be in a grade with everybody your age, or you should be in a grade with everybody that's on your level? Did he debunk that? Would you say?
I think he did, because not only did he make himself part of the age group grade, he also worked for it. So all summer he was practicing, he was getting ready for the 9th grade. He wasn't gonna go in, blind. Wow. So he did prepare himself. He put the work in.
Kenner, that's my baby. Listen, Olivia, when he was in diapers, that's my baby. You guys, my aunt knows, but that's.
I want to see him now.
He's my baby. I love him.
Hold on, I'm gonna get.
He's not a baby anymore. No,
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is he a big? Like, am I gonna see like a whole man on the screen?
If I see oh my gosh, I love. Every time I see them, I get emotional because I haven't seen them for so long in person. But I love my family. They're so cute. Okay, so let's read the comments really quick.
Yes.
Chaotic says hello. Hey, Chaotic. I'm going to try to add you really quick to get your opinion on this.
Yep, let's get Chaotic, because she's actually in school, so she can have a good opinion.
I don't know if Chaotic's on right now.
Okay, he's coming.
Okay.
So,
Chaotic,
TT, if you didn't take I feel like you took a hands-on approach. If you didn't take a hands-on approach and your son didn't take a ownership approach, do you think he would be failed and forgotten and left out?
He would have, because people say that they don't treat you differently, but they do. You know what I mean? Yeah. He had a beard at a very young age, so he would look awkward, and that was actually part of my argument. I was like, you really want a bearded kid in your 8th grade class?
A bearded kid.
Look it up. Look at it. Kenny,
Oh my God, this is a freaking man.
right?
Yeah.
Tell him how old you are.
Ken.
Tell him how old you
I'm
are.
16.
16.
Congrats, bro.
Come here. We were
Congrats,
talking about.
bro.
Come here. We were talking about your life. We were talking about how you wrote to the superintendent. Tell him about it.
Hi, what?
How you wrote to the superintendent.
Which way? Which one? Which one?
For Pilgrim.
Hold on.
Hey, Ken, I love you.
Say hi, baby.
Hi. How you doing?
Good.
Tell us. Tell
How
us
you
about
to
the
advance your grades.
letter.
So what did, how you took the initiative really quick?
Go, tell
Let
me.
me see chaotic.
So what I
Chaotic's
did,
not on.
I just told them, I showed them my grades and I showed them how I'm too old to be in that grade, obviously. And I showed them how I passed. It was just that I basically got did wrong.
I told him about kindergarten. I told him all that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So.
Nice, Ken. Good job.
Much
Keep doing
respect,
that.
bro. Keep going
Keep
in.
doing that. Keep
So
taking
wait,
the initiative.
How old
Working
are you
hard.
now?
16.
He's 16 now.
You're a liar.
See what I
Lie.
mean?
You lie. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna cry. Like, I love
So
you.
where are you? Hold on. I want to know where he's going next, and I want to hear from him.
Kenny, come here. Come here.
I'm sorry. And he keeps calling.
My Ken
She keeps
star.
asking.
Where are you going next? What does the world have for you next?
I want to go play football in college.
Nice. You know what college, or you still just like feeling things out?
I'm just waiting to see what all my options are. I'm still only my sophomore year, so
Yes, you have some time.
yeah.
Okay.
Good job.
Stay focused, Ken. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you. Love you too.
Hopefully he'll be playing for the Patriots soon.
Ooh, that would be, yes. Let's put that out there. Let's put
Right?
Go.
Mhm.
Gianni
Seriously.
anoints us, okay, Titi? Gianni anoints us. She tells us what it is.
Right.
I love that. Thank you so much for putting him on here. So we had like an actual child. Well, he's not a child, but a student's
That's like
point
a
of view.
whole. He's more grown up than me. I don't
Right?
know. I'm like I feel like a child.
Oh,
So,
boo Patriots.
I did have some. Who said boo Patriots?
I'm so good. Nothing but hugs.
Oh, boo Patriots.
We got some Patriot haters.
Right?
Oh, no. She's in New England. She's from New England. She's from Rhode Island. They love
I
the
have
Patriots.
to love the Patriots.
See, it's a territory thing. Would you say, oh?
No, this was an awesome topic. I think that I wish we could like. I mean, it's just so much more to even dive into, like, because I want to know like so many more questions about education and what our thoughts on education. I know we don't have that much time, but
Yeah.
I think we did such a great job today.
Yeah.
And not only did we talk, we got to see a product.
Right?
TT's product. You know,
Literally.
and I told Gianni, I was like, no, I want to own this shit, okay? I want to be the owner of this shit. I want to have my children and I want to own them. And I want to be I want to own their education. I want to have hands-on approach, meaning like,
You want to homeschool them. That's what you told me.
I do want to homeschool them, but it's because I want to be like, when I show them, I want to say that's me, you know, like I feel like I could be so proud of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is
I'm
something
sure
to be
you
proud
feel so proud. I'm so jealous, like in a good way though.
Aw.
Good kid.
I only have a dog. That's it.
Oh, that's a good dog. Deja, you know how I am with dogs.
She loves the dog noses. Like she loves like cold dogs. Since forever. It's since I was a kid. Like touching the dog's nose.
Feel like it.
You still like it?
Yeah.
That's too cute. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna. Wait, what are we doing? Okay, we're gonna let my aunt have her final thoughts and say any final words.
Yes.
And then we're gonna quickly do the second topic.
Yep.
No, I just feel like education is very important. I feel like it takes a village to raise a child. So as many people as as it takes to raise one child, that's what it takes. So if everybody plays their part, does their part, I feel like at least they have that that chance in life. Even with single parents, it's really, really hard. So not having the father figure there, that makes it, I mean, I can be mom and dad as much as I can try, but I can never be dad. You know what I mean? So I feel like him going to school and getting a piece of society of what a man should act like. I mean, I can only be the strong woman that I can be, but I can't teach him how, you know, how a man is supposed to do certain things. So I feel between education and friendships and family, I feel like kids, there is a good chance out there for kids to prosper.
Yes, I love that answer.
But it takes a village.
It takes a village. You heard it from the best.
I love that. So did the educational failed children that learn differently? Final answer.
Like in general, right?
Yeah, in general.
In general, yes. I want to say yes.
I'm going to say yes too. I'm going to say yes too.
I say yes too. And if anybody wants to join us in the next 2 to 3 seconds to answer it, would love to hear from you. But I say yes too.
Yeah.
The educational system did fail people that learn differently.
I think so.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you want to see if anyone wants to join quickly, or we're good?
I already sent requests, so I'm waiting on that. While that's happening, I love you, Titi. Mwah.
Bye, Mal.
Thank you for joining us. Bye.
Bye.
Talk to you later. Thank you so much. Okay, waiting for those.
I'm just a hater over here. No, I'm a hater.
No. You're a hater.
No, I'm a hate.
Oh, don't be a hater.
I have to be a hater.
You told her she just told you how hard it is to raise kids.
I don't have no auntie or uncles or aunts that's cool like that, and I'm jealous.
Aw, you have her now.
My aunties and uncles is all like 1,000 years old, like my parents. Okay.
Oh yeah, my aunts are very pretty. Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
They all jealous. Look
I'm
really
gonna
good.
hate on you.
We can adopt you.
Okay. Really? I could fit in.
You really do. You really physically can, and your personality. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
But they might be kind of tough on me, but I need that sometimes because I was kind of baby a little bit.
Yeah,
so I might need a little tough love.
Yep, women are critical.
Right. So where are we at, sis?
We are gonna basically give some kind of like the quick fire at TLS's live show. We're gonna do something similar with our second topic, which is talking about Bobby Valentino. Oh, do you want to kind of introduce it a little bit?
Okay. So on a lighter note, lighter and quick fire, quick, but not quick fire, but quick. Bobby Valentino has an IG about women being naked, and he used the word bitch. Now, Gianni Storm, can you read us his post?
Yes. He said, "You bitches be naked so much on this app. I be wondering how y'all look in clothes. Like sis might be cute in a turtleneck." So, we already talked about this a little bit on TikTok, but we're going to revisit the different questions that we have. Do you feel like women no, we talked about that. What question? What question could we ask that is?
My quickest answer is put on the turtleneck, sis. Put the turtleneck on.
Try
sis.
The turtlenecks. Okay.
Try the turtleneck. That's my quickest answers. Try the turtleneck. If you look good, anything look good on you. That's all I gotta say. What you gotta say? What's your answer?
Oh, I like that. You said if you look good at anything. That's true. I didn't take it personal when Bobby Valentino said that women wear so much. I mean, don't wear anything. But I did take it offensive when he called women bitches, because it's like, stop doing that. Let's dead that. Let's dead that.
Let's take that out your vocabulary, sir. Stop going around calling women the B word, sir.
And
but
give us
hold
your...
on. Females take it out your vocabulary too.
Okay, so you're saying no double stand. So you can't call Mel right now, or Mel can't call you.
No, I do. No, I didn't say me.
Oh.
I said
them.
you. Them. Yeah.
See? We don't like it being said towards us. It's kind of like in Japan and Asian countries, how you say something determines everything. They can have like 5 words that mean different things depending on how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So keep that in mind. Please stop using that word, men. It's starting to look suspect on you.
But can I say one thing?
Yes.
I raised my hand.
Yes.
If Bobby B was as much washed up as y'all thought he was, why y'all so worried? Why you so bothered? Why you so bothered what this little brother say? Okay?
Yeah.
It didn't bother me. Because I don't have no V-neck on today. I'm good.
Right. Got your collarbone showing, the shoulders and all.
Yeah. Unbothered.
Unbothered.
Move
like
on.
Unscripted, we're unbothered. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, so that was our quick second topic. We're going to do this every week now, where we just have a second topic to fill in, just to lighten things up. And we're going to get into our game show and make sure we stick by that. Let me see.
I have a little problem. Well, I have 2 problems, but I don't have a problem with the game show.
Okay.
I have a problem. This is unscripted, right? Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me take my phone off the thing. Hold on. Let me show everyone that my other problem is my papers are on the floor. Yeah.
Wait, is that your script paper? Is that for the game? Just chilling.
I don't need it, apparently, because it's unscripted, but I'm good. Let's play.
You're good? Okay.
So we're going to play Would You Rather.
Would you rather? Okay, I can go first.
Okay.
Okay. So I didn't come up with questions because I don't want to be original right now. I just looked on Google. So would you rather become someone else or just stay you?
Just stay me.
Okay, that was simple.
But I do wish I had millions of dollars. But I'll stay me. I'm good.
You're like that part, but then also. Okay.
Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
If you had a playlist, like an album, all you could listen to for the rest of your life was Avant or R. Kelly?
Who is Avant?
No, she did.
Who? Wait, let me see.
Oh.
I'm gonna hit, but first of all, no, I know how.
All right, let me start over. Let me just say then R. Kelly or Bobby Valentino for the rest of your life.
Oh, R. Kelly. Wait, I'm sorry.
Pedophile.
I know.
Ew.
Listen. I can separate the artist from the art. I can do that. I have to. I hope. I hope. Okay. But Bobby Valentino music versus R. Kelly music, that's like
Girl, you need to look
Jay-Z and Vanilla
Avant.
Ice. Yeah.
You don't know Avant? Sis.
No. Avant?
Oh.
I'm played out. Let me see. I don't
Mello got me on Avant. Like, he is good.
No. Okay. Would you rather work more hours per day but fewer days, or work fewer hours per day but more days?
This is why I need my $100,000 back from my college degree. Because this shouldn't be difficult.
Would
This
you
shouldn't be
rather?
difficult.
Would you rather work? Okay. Would you rather work more hours every day, but a fewer days out of the week, or would you rather work fewer hours per day, like a little bit of hours every day, but more days of the week?
I'd rather work fewer hours per day and more days per week. I'm not a
Okay.
camel. I'm not a donkey. Like my
Okay.
dad always used to tell me when I used to work at work. He'd be like, "You're not a camel and you're not a donkey. They think they can work you like a donkey." So I used to work 6 months out the year. Heavy. Like 18
You said
hours
heavy.
per day. Like dumb, stupid. And then 6
What?
months out the year, I don't do nothing. I chill. I collect bread, make money. And my dad be like, "But you're not a camel. You're not a donkey." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. I'm not a donkey." No. So I don't want to be a donkey and I don't want to be a camel. I'd
Yeah.
rather work few hours per day and work
Okay.
more days than hours. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That was a good one. Good answer.
Would you rather eat human brain or eat an animal's face? And I'm talking about like the eyes,
What?
the lips, like everything. I have to get to know you better, Gianni Storm. Like, this is the process.
I want to be a vegan. I wouldn't rather eat any of those things.
Okay, well, you have to pick
Ew.
human brain or an animal's face. And in some countries, it's a delicacy. Now, you know, if you eat my brain, you take everything in with you.
I know that's what I was like.
Thinking,
This is giving me sci-fi
everything.
vibes.
You take all my emotions, you eat it.
All your consciousness, your memories. No,
Yep.
I would probably eat. Ew. I don't even want to say that out loud. I don't want my spirit to believe that. But I would rather do the other one with the animal. Yeah, rather than a human brain.
So you right? Okay, copy. I copy that.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right, that was so much fun today. And
Good
we
job.
got through with it without me having to use the restroom.
Good.
So that was all that we have. I know that the education segment, we're going to have a part 2 to the segment and a part 3 and a part 4 because it's so much to cover. And I know myself and everyone that's joining weren't able to cover everything they wanted to. So we'll come back and we'll discuss it again. Make sure to join us for another episode of TLS Unscripted at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, Eastern Standard Time.
Wednesdays. You can see more you can see more unscripted episodes on IGTV. Remember, we need your support. So like, comment, share, and don't forget to follow us. And don't forget to join us live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can comment on any platforms and we'll read your comments out loud. If you want to join us, just let us know in the DM. You guys can join us. You can shout out whatever you do, whoever you are. We love adding our guests to the show. Oh yeah, shout out our pet shenanigans and our stuff we have going on.
Yep, and our TLS swag. What's the name of our shop?
So you can get some TLS swag at TLSshop.com.
And TLS Pet Shenanigans, make sure to post your pets and they can get voted and we can vote on that. Well, it's unscripted. Make sure to post on TLS Pet Shenanigans. And then there's a last thing, but I kind of forgot what it was.
If you have any food suggestions or topics with us, comment, message us, because we want to hear from you. We do a weekly, or not weekly, but we often do a food segment where we try new foods. Next time we're going to try some gummies that are actually like a hamburger gummy or a pickle. So we're going to try to have some fun. If you have any suggestions for us or want to try your product, then send us that suggestions in our comments or DMs. We want to hear from you.
Or if you
Final
have any
thought.
subject that you want to discuss with us too.
Yes. We
Yes.
need help with topics as well. We have our own thoughts, but we want to interact with you. Oh, sorry, Neo. It's not TLSshop.com. It's TLSswag.com. TLSswag.com. Duh. I'm sorry. I've been drinking.
All you gotta do is do like this, sis.
It's nothing.
It's nothing. Swag. I'm swagalicious.
Swagalicious. TLSswag.com.
Who came up with that?
That's a thing. That's been a thing for.
Oh, I didn't like when I said that right now.
You took it back. Wait, I want to shout out my aunt and my cousin for coming on. That was such a surprise. I haven't seen my cousin. He looks like a different person. I was like, who is this man? So I love you, Kenny. I love the twins. I love my cousin Nana. I love you, Gera. I love you guys so much, and I miss you.
I want to shout out to my mom and my dad, because if it wasn't for mom and dad, I would be a loser on some corner somewhere, because I needed that specialized attention, and my parents gave me that specialized attention. Not only my mom and my dad, my other educator was my Gashe Yosef, that educated me and taught me he taught me like this. My Gashe Yosef taught me like this. Mm-hmm. So I want to shout out them that helped me become educated, become smart, and become confident.
Yes, all over. Thank you guys for making O who she is, and for her to have that courage within herself.
Yep.
So thank you guys so much for joining us. Oh, do you have anything else to say? You good? We good?
I'm good.
Guys, thank you once again for joining us. We are live every Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will see you soon next week. Join us this Sunday, TLS Live Show, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace.
Don't forget to Gianni. Yeah. Don't forget to share this though. Don't forget to click share. Yes.
Share how? Oh,
It at the end it'll say like, do you want to add this or share this? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
See you guys.
Bye everyone. Peace.